welcome to the ShakitaKae show. She was the most spiciest, the smallest. She was always ready for anything. I never saw her got beat up on the show yet. We all know who you talking about, Miss Ahna Mac. Please stand up and give her a warm welcome.
Baddies at? Where my 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 baddies at? Casamigos, freaking like a Fico. Dollars in the club, they throwing money like it's Fritos. Casamigos, freaking like a Fico. Dollars in the club, they throwing money like it's Fritos. It's Baddy, Baddy, shot a cloud. Baddy, Baddy, shot a cloud. Baddy, Baddy, shot a cloud. I said it's Baddy, Baddy, shot a cloud. Baddy, Baddy, shot a cloud.
Okay, so
Tell the waitress,
we need
Baddy, Baddy, so far. Yeah,
Right.
Jeez.
No, you're right.
okay, so everybody saw you on Baddies and thus far, but we want to know who is Ahna Mac, the singer. Like,
Thank you. I love and I appreciate that because everybody be like, oh, I didn't even know you sang because you be fighting on TV. I'm like, damn. I'm trying to keep it like Ahna and then Ahna that did Baddies. So.
gotcha. So when you think about Ahna Mac, the singer, like who is
Well, she's just, I'm really shy actually, believe it or not. Like when it comes to my music, because it's like, it really means a lot to me. For my music is like an outlet. So I'm like more like chill, goofy. That's the Ahna Mac that everybody knows. But I could take it there. Obviously, y'all see me on TV. I could take it there, but I'm really just like I like to be with the same people. I keep to myself. I'm fun, but I'm just like
Okay, so if you like when we're thinking about the music industry, all right, if you can, and I'm not gonna say compare, but if you feel like you relate to any singer that's like now or past.
I'm gonna go with past because I don't really relate with any artist right now. I do like who's out, but I'm gonna go with like Janae Aiko.
Well, that's still like kind of song.
No, she don't make music no more. She retired. Janae Aiko.
But ain't she's on tour right now?
No, she do like baby music now.
Oh, okay.
For like
Okay.
babies. Yeah,
Gotcha.
like not like real music. But Janae Aiko, Rihanna, and yeah, those are like my type of vibes.
Okay, so the music industry, like before we get into that, the music industry, do you believe that it's like popularity over talent?
I do think that. I think it's about, clout. If you can like get yourself lit, anybody can make music. Like obviously, like I'm not trying to be shady or nothing, but if you're lit enough, you can make music. But that doesn't mean you can get signed or that's gonna get you a deal. But you just gotta have like the right team and stuff. Like Tyla, she's really talented. I think that's somebody that's like, that's real talent, and she didn't have the clout. Like you got people. No shade to like Ice Spice. Like she got the clout and like. But her music's not that good, like lyric-wise. Yeah, like, it's cool. It's just like catchy. Like you gonna catch me dancing to Ice Spice, but it's not good music. It's not.
Okay, so you said like to get signed. In the music industry today, like so much stuff gets exposed, especially on the internet, like with the Diddy ordeal or Kelly, Bill Cosby, like entertainment as a whole. Do you feel like you would still want to get signed on like a major record label, or you want to be independent?
Yes and no, because being independent, like you own everything, and sometimes that's how it is. You have to be independent to get signed. Like they only want to sign you if your streams are up there, if you can bring a crowd out without a label setting it up for you, and shit like that, or your views. But I think being signed is just like having a bigger budget. There's nothing else to it, and you don't own your shit as much. But it's just a bigger budget, and they're paying for the marketing. They're putting you out there more. Like maybe like industry plans, like Sexy Red or shit like that. Or like remember they said Cardi B was an industry plan, but it's not that. It's just they
think
they got.
Sexy Red is an industry plan?
No, I'm saying that's what people say, industry plan, but it's not that. It's just they got signed and they had the right team. They pushed. They just marketed them OD. Like Sweetie, she don't even make music. She do commercials.
Right.
She do all that, and she's still signed. No music. Her music doodle.
So, So I first saw you on Baddies. I'm sure a lot of the crowd probably first saw you on Baddies. So Ahna Mac, the Baddie. Do you feel like the show helped or hurt your singing career? Still on the singing career?
No, I think the show was. I only did the show for the platform to get myself out there, so people could find out who I am and hear my music. So I think it helped me a lot because if I didn't do the show, I'd probably still be like where I was 10 steps back, like trying to still do it on my own, trying to figure out how I'm gonna get my page lit, what type of shit I was doing. Like it helps everybody. I think anybody that does, it doesn't even have to be Zeus, anybody that does TV or something that's out there for everybody to watch and it has a platform, I think you should do it, whether it's good or bad, because you just gotta take that leap. Put yourself through that door, even if it's like now that's TV. Like you just still gotta do it because look, them bitches is lit now too. Yeah.
All right, so the show Baddies, it seems to be like a lot of fight. Like, look like y'all just fight and then go out with the same people that you just fought. Do you?
In the real world, I'll never do it. Like, I've been telling these bitches, like, I would never kick it with y'all. Like, I would hit you with a bottle, but I have to do this
Okay, so
right
that
now
was my
for
next
TV.
question. So you believe, like, is it like a storyline? Like, Love and Hip Hop?
No, Love and Hip Hop was for sure fake as fuck. No, Zeus is real. Like, it's just the beef be real, but like, you know how you guys be seeing us do the sit downs and the situations. It's because we need that dialogue, so you guys can at least understand what's going on. You guys will be confused if y'all just see us fighting on site. Y'all gotta understand what's going on. So they do make us be like, oh, have a sit down, but that don't mean like, oh, go sit down, knock that bitch out. This is why you don't like her. Like, no, a lot of us already got beef from like talking shit on Instagram or like people being intimidated or just bitches being weird. Like, they just play off of our energy. So like, if I say I'm with production, I'd be like, oh yeah, because this bitch annoying as fuck. I was gonna slap her last night. Now I'm about to have a sit down with her. Wasn't you about to slap her last night?
So it is kind of like, so
it's
they
like,
set it
damn,
up.
I just said that shit. Obviously, I was
So they do set it up. Like, they still kind of
it's not like set up. It's for you guys. If they didn't have us like get around each other and set up scenes where we are around each other, you guys aren't gonna really understand why we don't like each other or why we fighting. Y'all just gonna be seeing us fighting and not understanding what's going on. That's what gets people watching though. But we do have fun. We do be going out. Like, they don't just be like, oh, we're going here today. No, we be going out and they'll have the cameras on standby. So just in case shit get lit. Yeah.
Wait, my question was, because you said that y'all do the sit downs for dialogue, right?
Mm-hmm.
We still don't understand, like, what was your beef with Scotty? Because it wasn't clear.
No, it was literally because actually I was about to slap Scotty one time in Miami. This is right when we all got casted, right before we got casted. And we was all outside and she was mad because we were all with Natalie, about to go on the bus. And she just was like, Natalie's my best friend. Just weirdo shit. And I was just like, I don't give a fuck about this shit. I'm drunk. So I was like, I don't give a fuck, like, sit down. This is not like assigned seats, my nigga. Like, so that happened, and then, you know, I got casted and then I started talking shit. I wasn't talking shit, I was responding back to people, but I just, a little more harsh. I was talking back to like Hashan and everybody about what they were saying.
What you were saying?
No, I said she was slow. No, y'all gotta understand where I'm from. No, because I know everybody's from different areas, so like where she's from, they was like, oh, that's an insult. Like in New York, like if you do some dumb shit or like you stupid or you do some funny stupid
Wait, so
shit.
where are you from?
I'm originally from Jersey and then I moved to New York.
Okay.
But even from Jersey, like if you do something, they'd be like, oh, you annoying as fuck. But that's not like, oh, you really annoying. It's just like, you mad funny, like you dumb. Okay. That was dumb as fuck, don't do it again.
So why you feel like Krishan slow?
No, she was doing some goofy ass shit and I'm like, this bitch slow. Like that shit was making me laugh. I don't know what she was doing in the video. It was just dumb. And then she just started, they just felt like, oh, we gotta stick together. And she started talking shit. And I told DJ Sky I was gonna slap her. And then Scotty was like, oh, you're a little boy. So then I was like, all right, I'm gonna slap you too, bitch.
Okay, so
yeah.
There you go.
So why you want to slap
and then
DJ
tension,
Sky?
and then, you know, obviously y'all see everything that's out. Tension just built, like, you know, I'm a petty bitch, so once I see something, I'll take it far. Yeah.
So the DJ Sky, like,
DJ Sky slow. But I love her, but she's slow. Like, I just can't stand her. Like, she do things.
What is slow to you? Because you calling everybody slow.
Like, you know, it's just like when you gotta, like, they just do things without a thought or process. They just do things without thinking, or like just dumb shit. Like, very impulsive. She's an impulsive person. Like, she'll do something and be like, no, I didn't mean it like that. Like, shut up. Like, she just always does something.
And that make your nerves bad, so we'll fight.
Yeah, I always have to fight Sky. Like, she just pushed me to the edge. That's why, like, we cool now, like, we friends. But before it was like, I can't be around people I don't like. So I'll be acting cordial, but once I get like drunk or something, the real me starts showing, and I can't stand you. Like, why are you around me? So me and Sky, it would be hard because like we doing the show, and then I don't like these people, so like I gotta like pretend be around them and be cool.
So you gotta be fake.
Yeah, reality TV is fake. You gotta be around, cause you gotta be around people. Like, in the real world, I wouldn't be in the club after I fought a bitch. Like, we would be fighting in the club again and again and again. Like, I'll keep fighting you. It's no like, oh, we cool now. Like, but you have to do that. It's just like, okay, the beef is over. Once you like say it's done, you gotta just.
But I feel like it'll be done because you don't really know them like that either. So it's kind of like.
Word, that's another. But it just, once you put your hands on me, I don't fuck with you. It's like disrespect.
But look like
yeah, like what are you talking about? Why would you touch me, bitch? Like now it's like I don't fuck with you.
But Scotty didn't want to fight you.
She did. What the hell? Y'all saw the walk in. Am I delusional?
No,
y'all all saw that episode. They tricked me too. Y'all saw that first episode. I walked in and she got.
But she kind of like was, and she was like hesitating to hit
I mean, that girl had to take 10 shots to get ready to fight me. Like she didn't really want to do it, but she was popping shit. She had to stand her ground. She was like, "I'm gonna beat you up." She just didn't think she was going.
She thought she was gonna beat you.
Yeah, she thought she was gonna beat me up. I don't know why she thought that. But I think it's because I'm little. But she's delusional as fuck. I was like, I never seen somebody so eager to lose. But I fuck with Scotty now. So
okay, so we didn't even see you have a problem with ET on the show. So what made you click out on her on a reunion?
I didn't. No, I didn't. Because ET went on live talking about she gonna break my arm and shit. Like, who's psycho? That's some psycho shit. I'm never gonna beef with a bitch and be like, I'm gonna break your arm. Like, you're crazy. I don't even want to fight you, psycho. Like, she talking about she gonna break my bones and shit. I'm like, this girl is insane. But no, I don't know how we fell out. So we were cool. Not like friends or nothing, but like I was just like, we didn't have a problem. I was always nice to her when she came around. Like, we didn't ever interact that much on the show, obviously. So after the show, she left the wig. We had our wigs at confessionals, and her wig got mixed up with my wig, and her wig was in my bag. So I'm like, whose wig is it? So I put it online. I put it in the chat like, I got somebody's wig. Just let me know. And I sent a picture. She was like, oh, it's mine. She never came to get it. She gonna go on Instagram and say, oh, Ahna, and don't forget you still got my wig. Like, where's, like, what? Like, what the fuck? Bitches be crazy. I was like, what? Then she gonna DM me like, oh, we just tricked the blogs. I'm like, what? I'm not about to fake argue with you for blogs. So I was like, girl, I'm gonna come bring you your wig. I drove and brought her wig because I was like, I'm not dealing with this shit.
Okay, so you was a part of House B.
Yeah, House B.
So do you feel like you could never get too close with any of the baddies, being that, like, it seemed like y'all turn on each other a lot?
No, I don't. Well, I don't call the baddies my friends. I call certain ones my friends, and then it's like I'm with the baddies. Like I'm with the girls. Like, so no, I don't think it is, because this season you guys are gonna see a lot of us like are building new bonds. It's not like last season. We're like all together now. Mm-hmm. So people are actually getting to know each other, and it's like, oh, I didn't like you before, but it's like, oh, I didn't like you because my homegirl didn't like you, but you're not that bad. Like I fuck with you. So all of us kind of like.
So it's kind of like, you think because they have new girls now, like.
No,
the older girls?
No. So this shit was terrible. Too much fucking girls. I never, like, no. Never want to do some shit like that ever again.
Really?
I'm serious. 30
okay, so
bitches
we about to get. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. But I got my friend.
How many episodes?
It's a lot of episodes. Like, really? Damn, how we gonna. That shit probably gonna be on for a year and a half. No, I'm thinking about it. It was a long season. But no, my friends are just Tasiki, Biggie.
Okay, so you wasn't on the.
Sky.
Camilla's on this season?
No, but those are just my only baddie friends.
Gotcha.
Like, yeah.
So, you weren't a part of, well, I'm not gonna say you wasn't a part, but they labeled you as like injury prone. What happened to you?
Oh no, because I got into an accident, and I obviously you guys couldn't tell, but I had literally hit my face, and it fractured in 2 places. So like I really couldn't do anything, and it was like my doctor didn't clear me to fight, because if I got hit again in the same area, I would have to get reconstructive surgery on my face, because it takes 6 to 8 weeks for a face fracture to heal. So they was just like, if you get hit in the face, it could swell up, and I didn't want to get surgery in my face.
I know, but that was quick. Like, it was like, okay, you injured, then you came back on in there.
No, because
you laughed at the post, I think.
No, I laughed at the post because people were coming up with their own assumption of what happened. So I was laughing. But no, people said I got a BBL. I'm like, bitch, I'm skinny as fuck. I get a BBL. But no, it was just because it didn't happen when they started the show. It happened prior. So it was I already had a few weeks of me having my injury. But I just wasn't cleared to be on the show.
Okay.
Yeah. But when I got the clearance, I came.
Okay.
Yeah, I came mid-season, but it's okay. I was still there for a long time.
So we saw a trailer scene with you and Rolly on the Baddies Caribbean. How you say it? Caribbean? Caribbean.
Caribbean. Look, you got me saying it wrong. Caribbean.
So it's Caribbean. Okay, because one of my Jamaican friends was like, it's Caribbean, but
who says that? That's like Pirates of the Caribbean. No.
Okay, right. So on the trailer scene with you and Rolly going at it, what was y'all beef this season?
It was not new beef. It was just the same dragged out beef from last season. And she didn't fuck with me because Camilla, and I didn't fuck with her because of, my friends. And she was popping shit about me. Before we even fell out, she was talking about me when the season first ended because of the whole me and Taziki being friends. And then she said I looked like a witch, and I was like, the fuck? So I started killing her shit. And then after that, I was just coming for Rolly. Like, I was like, I'm sorry to the fat community, but I'm bombing this bitch. Like, I was bombing her crazy. I was like, yo, you 5 burgers away from a heart attack. I'm like, let me relax. So we just didn't like each other from there. And then she just kept nitpicking me. You saw when I was fighting DJ Sky, she was like, go kick that bitch. But then was like trying to talk to me after the scene. Like, bitches be weird, bro. So I was like, nah, I don't fuck with this bitch. But we kind of deaded our shit now. Y'all gonna see. It is what it is. I don't mean I fuck with her. That ain't my bitch.
You just say that.
But we deaded it. That don't mean I'm friends with her.
But y'all cool. Y'all cordial.
Yeah, like, we cordial. Like, I could be around Rolly. Like, I could laugh at her jokes now.
At first you couldn't?
I hate a bitch that I don't like and she make me laugh. Like, bitch, I don't fuck with you, but that was funny. Like, I used to just walk out like, all right, I'm not doing this.
So on this season, like, how many girls you say?
It was almost 30, 27.
So I'm sure it was, because Baddies East
There's
was
a lot of trauma in that house.
Huh?
A lot of trauma and crazy shit.
Too many fought? Please don't tell me nobody fought her.
People wanted to be a star.
Oh,
so she made them one. That's all I gotta say. Everybody felt like, I guess because it's a new season, it's a lot of girls, a lot of people felt like they had to prove a point or like do what they had to do to be seen, because it was like so many girls, so it's like I gotta do this so people could see me too, like I'm new on the season. But I don't know, I got like some of my new cast favorites. I think them bitches is gonna go up for sure.
Like, okay, so what are the big differences between Baddies East and Baddies Caribbean?
Baddies East was more intimate. It was only like 10, nah, I'm lying. It was like 13 girls, 15. This time it's like double. It's so much, so it's like I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even know half the cast. I barely talk to some of these girls. Like, I don't even know who's there besides who I talk to. It was just too much. Like, Baddies East, like, I don't know, I kind of missed Baddies East, that type of energy. It was like more like secluded, more like you was around. We got to do more stuff, but this season was fun too.
You said when I saw it on your story, you said when you first got there, like they was fighting already.
Yeah. They was already, I'm like, yo.
So it's like everywhere you look, it's just.
It was a fight every day.
So how have your life changed since Baddies?
Well, I got money now, bitch, got money. Nah, but life been good. I feel like I can focus now more on what I love to do, which is my music. I was always doing it, but now I got the funds to do it. And, I'm meeting people. I love going out and meeting people. And that's really what it's about. I can start my own business now. It set me up for a better future, even though I feel like it's negative, but it comes with like its good things. It's like good and bad. I only hate it because I don't have privacy, people in my business. It's a lot of drama. I don't really deal with that in my real life, but it's like a win, lose, win, because it's like, I don't care. It don't affect me that much because it's just TV. This is my job. Yeah. At the end of the day, I got to remember I leave that here and then I go home. Social media, obviously, you're never going to get rid of it.
So do you have like set times? Well, I'm sure y'all do when y'all go somewhere, or it's just the camera's always around?
No, we'll have set times, meaning like, okay, the camera crew is going to start up around like 2 p.m., but they always there though. Like they leave around like maybe 3 in the morning. and then we start early again. Cause then we in the clubs. They gotta film everything, bro. I'm telling you, they be mad as hell when we be fighting,
Why?
and they not there. Cause it's like, damn, like we missing it. Now we gotta like go back and figure out how we're gonna show this and show like it's a lot of it's too much. That's what we were
And
dealing
with 30
with this
girls,
season.
that's crazy.
That's what we were dealing with this season. It was like fights that we couldn't get because it was just like fights happening all the time.
Gotcha. So do you feel like it has a negative or positive outlook on women, being that like all y'all do is fight?
I feel like it's what you make of it, because obviously the show is about fighting, but the show is giving you a platform to show people who you are. So if you bring that into your...
But you barely can see, especially now with 30 people.
I'm saying like if you continue to bring that into your world, like always fighting and talking about I barely post any of the baddie fights on my page. You don't see me repost it. I just talk about my music. I post myself. Like, you have to show people who you are outside of the show, because they'll show your personality, but not really who you are, because it's like, okay, you see I'm a lit bitch, but I'm lit and I'm fighting. Right. You don't really know what I like to do. You don't know that like Diamond read like 12 books a day, but you're not gonna see that about her. You're not gonna know that about her. Or Tasiki, she be meditating. Or Biggie, like she be vlogging and doing. You're not gonna know that about her, because that's not what the show narrative is. It's what we really gotta make of it. So I think it is a negative and positive. But it's just, that's why you gotta like spin the narrative after it. You gotta like keep the momentum going, but like don't make it about baddies. Make it about you. That's why I'd be like, yeah, I'm Ahna Mac, and I did baddies, but I'm not Ahna Mac baddies. Like, that's not in my bio. You don't see Baddies East, Baddies Caribbean in my bio. Like, I love it, but I really don't care to do all that. It's really about me.
Okay. All right. So what we do at the ShakitaKae show, I have audience engagement. So I let my audience ask questions. So I don't know what questions don't be scared. I don't know what questions they have. Wait, I don't know what questions they have. Oh, you see, we got questions already. We have questions, but we're going to do a quick intermission so they can maybe get them something. Y'all can get y'all something to eat, get y'all something to drink. We're going to have a 10-minute intermission, and then when we come back, you gotta answer their questions.
Wait, before we do this though, I cannot spill any tea about the season. Just subscribe. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, so then we good. Hey, I'm an open book.
All right. All right.
All right, cool.
Alright, so it's in your face.
Yeah, it's okay.
Alright, so the next segment is crowd engagement. So whatever questions you may have, you can ask to Ahna Mac. She said she answering them. So, but tread lightly now.
She's so funny.
Alright, so at the reunion, they kept asking y'all, what is you and Scotty's beef? Is the beef between you and Scotty due to Dumel Plumber? I can't say his first name. But is you fucking with that man?
No, I'm not, but you already know who is. I just was being petty, trolling. You know what I'm saying, having fun.
So it ain't got nothing to do with him?
Nah, you see me and Janisha, we friends.
Alright. Any more questions?
I got a question, but it's a messy one. You were sleeping with that woman's husband.
I'm not. No.
Any questions?
And,
You got a question?
and they're not married.
You married?
No,
Oh, they're not married.
That'll hold them.
You have a question?
So, I'm your little favorite editor on Instagram. Don't play with them. But,
Yes. You be editing me.
yes,
I love you.
I do. But, so how you feel about the allegations toward that situation? Because I want to know.
I don't really care. I'm living my best life. Like, it's people that don't know me, so I'm rich. Period.
We have another question.
Okay, we can ask all the questions we want, but no limit questions.
No, what questions? Like, the levy. All right, coming from the manager. Any more questions?
But that's not anything with like the whole segment's about.
Hey, so what's your plans after Baddies?
You said what?
What's your overall
plan after Baddies television show?
Well, I'm still a songwriter. I still write for a lot of people. So I'm just focused on my music. That's really what I'm doing now. Yep. And Baddies is just like my second job.
Period. Good luck.
Oh, that was a good question. What were her plans after Baddies? And she said that she's still a songwriter, so that is her plans to make it bigger in the music industry.
So do you have like a single coming out, an album?
I do.
mixtape?
I do have an EP coming out, and I have a single coming out called Too Much. I just dropped my single Ecstasy. My video's about to drop for it. And yeah, I'm just working with a lot of big people, so it's about to be lit, y'all. I got something coming.
Okay, I have another question.
Listen, I only caught like 2 episodes, and it was the episode. I try to. My sister watch you. Okay, she
Tell her I
loves
love
you.
her.
She's on her way, but she's always late.
It's okay.
But listen, there was this episode that I watched. Girl, you was trying to fight everybody 2 times, baby. You.
Yeah, girl. Because
But listen,
I'm crazy.
You really know you could beat them.
Yes, I've been fighting big bitches my whole life.
Yeah,
Like,
she was-
I
she
ain't
was-
never been
she
a big
be like-
girl, so this ain't
Yes.
nothing new. I got 6
And you're
brothers.
way smaller than we
Yeah.
actually thought. The
I'm
fact
tiny.
that you, that's why Biggie told you get in the middle. So you can stay tall.
Yeah, and I got smaller too. I lost like 30 pounds. I used to be like 140.
Really?
Yeah, but then
Is it like a health thing that you're going? That
it was like, no, literally like stress. And then when I did Baddies, I was more stressed because I was like, I miss being at home. I was homesick. I had anxiety. Like I really
That's
got
normal. Like that's
like
day to
I
day.
already
That's
had
day to day.
anxiety. Yeah, so I was like stressed out even more. I wasn't eating. I didn't have appetite. So I was like, I lost my weight. Yeah.
But guess what?
But it's coming. I'm
Your
coming back.
songwriting is
Yes,
going on.
I'm back home and
EP coming.
yes.
Song,
Thank you, bitch.
video about to drop.
Period.
Yeah. It's all right. Weight about to be up.
Exactly. Real
Exactly.
soon.
There
And
we
I'm
go.
gonna be
That's
here.
all-
If
that's
I
all
stay
that
in
matters.
Louisiana in like 10 more days, I might gain a few pounds or whatever.
Yeah,
Food,
we
I
gotta
like
give you
it.
the spots to go on a Sunday night. Yes, ma'am.
Exactly. I'm trying to stay.
Okay, wait, I have another question.
So when you go back and look at the videos and the shows or whatever, do you feel like cringy? Like, do it make you feel like I didn't have that to do? Like, what would you change about the way you act?
The only cringy thing was when I was with the beat up Smiley on the bus because Smiley, she had took my phone and screenshotted my messages and sent them all to herself. But you guys don't see that on the show. So when I got drunk, like I was about to whoop Smiley. When we got home too, I even told her like she got to sleep outside. Like it went longer than what y'all think. So I was like, damn, I just hated that one thing. But other than that, this is me regularly, so I don't really give a fuck. I was just, y'all saw me, I was coming with my bonnet on, my robe, every scene, sweatpants, glasses. That's how I am all the time. So I wasn't cringed out. I was just like, damn, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm crazy. Like I need a change. I was like, I need a change. I was too lit today. I need a change as a person. That's what I was thinking.
So I do have another question. There was a scene when you and Biggie was at the hospital and you was like really upset with Biggie. So like, how did y'all mend that and become like what y'all are right now?
Because like the way we argue is not like we serious. Like every time we argue with each other, it was like we was laughing, like cracking jokes. Like it didn't like we really wanted to beef. It was just like, oh, I bitch, yeah, bitch. Like, and I don't know. Me and Biggie, before y'all seen her come in, she had came already, and we was in the club the night before. So we had got into a little whatever the night before. So when she did come, it was just like whatever. I'm gonna just keep nitpicking with Biggie, but I fuck with Biggie. That's really my sister, y'all. We sleep in the same bed, everything. All season, y'all gonna see us. We was in the same room. We shared the same room. I love her. I don't know how we got past it. I don't think it was nothing to get past. It's just we both have big egos. We both Dominican. We both like. We think we all that, so that's what it really was. And she kept trying to make me be her maid in the car. That's why I was cursing around. I was already upset my finger was hurt, and Biggie kept asking me to hold her rolling tray, hold her garbage, roll the blunt, hold her cell phone. I'm like, yo, this bitch just met me 10 minutes ago. Why the fuck she keep got me doing all her fucking chores? So I was like, no, Biggie. She was like, no, you need to listen to me. That's what she was telling me. I was like, no. She's like, no, just hold it. So we was already going back and forth. But that's my bitch.
Oh, we have more questions. So I have a question. Out of all of your fights, who do you think was like your toughest opponent? If you have one.
Because I'm thinking about the fights from now. Nobody. I think the only one, no, for real, y'all.
You always jumping in other people's fights.
Nobody, only because I felt like Rolly really wasn't like. Rolly probably had to be the toughest one, but not really because she wasn't as fast as me, so it was easy to like kick Rolly. Like yeah, the reunion was so edited. Y'all missed a lot. Like I threw water all over. Y'all remember when she was sitting down, she was soaking wet, and they was like, "Why are you wet?" And I was throwing mad water on her Oreos, hella Oreos all over Rolly. Y'all, they cut that out, but that's why it was like that was like this bitch is unstoppable, big ass monster. Like I was throwing Oreos, she still wanted to keep coming, but I was too fast to Rolly, so it was an easy fight. Like that's why I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fight her again. Like I was actually ready for the next.
It's a joke.
I feel like you was too fast for all of them.
Seriously? No, I'm like, Sky was the worst fight because like it's hard fighting somebody that don't know how to fight. Like Sky was spinning and shit. I was like, yo, like this shit crazy. She was doing the windmill. I can't fight this girl. So I just that
You
was
said DJ Sky?
Yeah, because she was like
she was
spinning
like this, like
the
you
whole
was
time.
fighting and she was.
Yeah, I'm like, what the
I
fuck?
didn't
She
know
was
what
trying
was
to
going
kick
on
me.
either. I would have just pushed.
That one was
We haven't had a
annoying.
question.
Then she put a butt on my face. I was sad.
No shade, but I do have a question. How do you feel about getting back cool with people you wanted to fight?
Getting back cool with people. Well, they all wanted to fight me, not I wanted to fight them. I told them they would have sat down and talked to me. Like if Scotty would have talked to me, we probably wouldn't have fought. But if she still, after our conversation, said she still want to fight, like that's what it was, then I would have been like, "Hey, bitch, I'll give you your fade." But she didn't talk to me and tell me why she didn't like me or what it was. It was just she got up and square up with me, or like Rolly, like. Actually, I hit Rolly first, y'all. I'm lying. I said like Rolly. I hit Rolly first, but I didn't really want to give her an explanation. Me and Rolly already had a bunch of arguments, so I didn't have to explain nothing to her. But we're not cool. I feel like Scotty's the only person that I've ever like got cool with after fighting them. Cause even like DJ Sky, that's not. I don't text these bitches. I don't link them. Like we cordial. I follow them back on the gram. It's not like, oh, I'm about to go to this bitch party or go to her hosting or repost her pic. Y'all bugging the fuck out.
So that means like she was scared, then that's what it sounded.
Who, Scotty? Yeah, I don't think Scotty wanted to. Yeah, no. Cause when I wanted to fight her the first time, she didn't want to fight me. So I felt like she had to like prepare herself for that. Like
She didn't want it with you for real. She must have been scared.
nah, she was scared.
She was scared.
Any more questions? We have a few more questions.
Okay, so I see that you guys live in drama and all that kind of stuff. But, you want to be a singer, right? How are you going to turn your image around for people to like you and buy your music? Because it seems like you're into all this drama. A lot of people don't like that, especially for a singer. So, what's your plan? How are you going to change your image around for people to like you and want to support you as a singer? Because you're on a show with so much negativity and drama.
I mean, over a million people do like me. So I mean, the other 2 million don't. I'm not tripping if they don't like me because the ones that do like me fund my bills. They listen to my music. My shit streaming. And my shit going up, I mean my views and all that. Like I'm not tripping because they keep me paid. So I'm liked enough. I could be sinking, but my music going up, labels calling. I'm liked enough.
Always keep in mind that you are your brand.
And that's why when it comes to the TV thing, that's why I said Baddies is not what you make. You don't make Baddies your life. Baddies is an experience. Baddies is something that you did in your career. And that's exactly what I did. Baddies is not, I don't broadcast Baddies. Y'all just know me from Baddies. But everybody on my page, they all know my music. They all know who I am. And that's all that matters to me.
I'm just asking
Baddies is not what
journalists might ask you anything. I'm just curious.
Oh no, I understand. No, I'm not finished. I'm saying, I'm just answering your question because like I get people that don't like me, but then it's like a lot of the love outshines the hate. Because if I was hated that bad, I wouldn't be the most booked on the season, like Tasiki and Biggie. We the stars.
Okay, well, I love you.
Yeah. I'm most booked right now. I don't know no other girls booked and most loved.
Okay, any more questions? Any more questions? Before I ask my question.
So I got another question. So how you feel about that little episode about Smiley when she had that seizure? Because I feel like that was fake.
No, we had this conversation. I stand on it. I literally just made a TikTok the other day. It was definitely fake. Smiley did get drunk, but she took it to another level of like but she already had told us she was gonna make it about her. Like you gotta understand, we was with Smiley, like we know Smiley. That's why we was just like, this bitch is dumb. Like, and even at the reunion, we said, was it a seizure? And she said, I don't know what it was. That right there should have been your answer, that the bitch was acting. But, you know, you can't hate Smiley. She's crazy. That's just her. She's just crazy.
Smiley give me that.
Yeah.
I don't know, like she always want to be a part of whatever's going on.
Yeah,
so she gonna do whatever. Like the fake tattoo, that was wild.
Yeah, you just gotta let Smiley be Smiley. She been showing us who she is since day one. We just was not paying attention for us.
Right.
Does the beef over the chain get that serious?
You said what?
Does the beef over chains get that serious?
Over
a chain.
Oh, I feel like for everybody else it did. Like there was bitches that was in their feelings. Like I don't know. Nobody was mad when I got my chain, but I know people were mad that other girls got their chains, and so that was like a feud with them. Like Mariah and Sky. DJ Sky felt like she deserved a chain, but she's not on the season.
She wasn't on it. She was just
no. It was no requirement really. I think the chains was for the new season. It was like that's what they were doing for the new season, and you know we were OGs. You didn't have to fight to get a chain. I think it's everybody. Like, everybody who did get a chain, like, I guess Scotty, Rolly, and Natalie, they obviously deserve, they've been on 4 seasons, obviously. They gave me, Biggie, and Smiley the chain because we were fan favorites of the last season, well, for them, because, you know, it goes through statistics. They do statistics. Smiley, I don't know, Smiley didn't get a chain. She didn't get a chain because she didn't come back, because even new girls this season, it was like a new thing they were bringing to the season. So some OGs got it, and some OGs who weren't OGs but got on the new season got it. Like Sapphire got her chain, but Smiley probably came on, if she got casted, she probably would have got her chain is what I'm saying.
Wait, so the episode that I watched.
Hold on, we can't hear your question. And we're not gonna be able to hear it on camera, so give me a second. Give me a second.
So the episode that I originally asked you about is Smiley is the girl who came in with that thing on her arm? Is that Smiley? The big one?
With the tattoo?
She got into a fight. She came into a fight with looked like she just got out of a fight.
No,
That's Smiley?
Smiley beat herself up in the trailer.
Smiley? So seriously, that's what I'm about to ask you.
I was right there. She beat herself up in the trailer.
Wait, what do you mean she beat herself up?
Smiley was fighting the trailer and herself. She was fighting demons before reunion, I promise you.
So that's why, honestly,
she's funny though.
If you sound like Smiley doing her job to get her bag up.
Smiley,
if sounds like that, but
I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I kind of agree because people still talking about her. So I don't think she cared that it's negative or positive. She's still getting talked about.
Smiley knows what she's doing when it comes to clout chasing. Like Smiley gets around celebrities that don't even know her, and she acts like she knows them. Smiley knows what she's doing. Like. She's good at clout chasing. Like Smiley was following me for like 3 years before I met her. And then I met her and then she says follow me, and I followed her and was like, okay, whatever. And then I was like, oh shit, this bitch is crazy. But fucking, yeah, she knows what she's doing, but she's not going about it the right way because now people just think she's weird, like a clout chaser. But that's because I told Smiley people are gonna really see her for who she is. She does things for like traction, or like she'll send herself to the blogs and be like, post this, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's somebody who's chasing a hustle and shit.
Yeah, but Smiley
going
nobody else
the wrong
is booking
way.
Smiley though now. Nobody, if Smiley don't got no booking, Smiley, no TV shows is calling Smiley. Unless she go on Now That's TV because they know she gonna do whatever to be on TV. People, they call those crash out dummies. Like she's willing to do whatever to be on TV.
Yeah, she's pretty much blackballed herself pretty much by selling her own story that failed.
Yeah,
she tried it. It didn't work.
Smiley will get beat up for TV. She don't care.
She will
get beat up again.
And she knows she's gonna get beat up, and she's gonna do whatever she gotta do to get beat up for that. And
you know what?
if it fails, it fails.
I commend her for her persistence. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I don't know.
Any more questions, Clyde?
She's really fried. She fried. I'm telling y'all, I lived in a house where I used to lock my door.
So during the filming and everything, E.T. really dug under my skin real bad. Like, was there moments that you looked at him and was like, girl, and I heard you mention about the wig. I know it was crunchy because every time we talk about the wig was just like, never.
No, I feel like it was cringy for me because the E.T. we met, like the E.T. I feel like if E.T. was in our house, ET would have been able to show you guys who ET is, not trying to be accepted.
And that's what I feel
like. But she was with the wrong group of girls and like became like Rolly's sidekick or whatever, and was like fighting Rolly's battles. I don't know. I felt like if they would have just put ET over here with us, but they didn't because obviously the Tasiki and ET shit, they didn't want her in our house. But if she would have been over here with us, I felt like she could have been who she was. Because when she was around House B or she had to ride the bus with us, it was like she'd be venting to us and telling us who she really is, and we'd be like, she'd be like, I don't want to do this, or and we'll be like, damn, ET, like, damn, I feel like this is who people need to know. That's why when we was in Jamaica, we was having fun. I have videos of me, ET, but
wait, so ET had to get off the PJ and ride the bus with y'all?
No.
Did you feel the way about that?
Well, no, I didn't care that much because I felt like also after a while it was giving like storyline.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, I see what they doing. OGs, new girls. I was like, I don't really give a fuck. Plus, it was my new season, my first season ever, and first time being on TV, so I didn't know what to expect. Maybe for like Sky and Camilla didn't care either, but they was like, you know, putting me on game because you know they've been on reality TV already. So I tried not to take it to the heart that much.
And my last question is the situation between Suki and her best friend. Do you feel like Sapphire was like, you know, she just did too much to I just feel like she didn't have her friend back. I feel like she wanted to show her loyalty too much to other people that didn't mean much to her. How would you have handled that situation if it was you and your best friend?
Well, first I'm gonna say, because I actually do know Sapphire, like that's actually my homegirl, so and I got to like talk to her and see both sides. What I will say, I feel like she definitely let the show jade her a little bit because, you know, Sapphire, what most of you don't know is Suki wasn't in the house with us every day like Sapphire was. Sapphire was there, Suki was leaving to her hostings and doing her shows. So Sapphire was in the house a lot with the other girls, so I guess she kind of got to know Rolly and the other girls on her own tip without Suki being there because Suki wasn't there a lot of the times, and she got to spend a lot more quality time with the girls. So when it did come down to Suki beefing with Rolly and shit, it was just like she started feeling like she's known Rolly for like 3 weeks now. I'm gonna say 3 weeks. Look, this is me. She felt like she was starting to know Rolly. She was fucking with Rolly, and she felt like Suki and Rolly's reason for fighting shouldn't have happened. But what I will say is once ET started coming in, I do feel like things should have went differently. I know for me, y'all know me, I jump. I don't play about my friends, and I feel like if you guys got to hear both point of views, you guys will understand more better. But for me, I don't know those girls, so that's why even when they were saying House B, like I fucked with House B, where y'all saw in the beginning, we wasn't jumping in each other's fights, and they was like, oh y'all not standing up for Biggie, and it was just like, I fuck with Biggie, but I don't know her enough to jump into her fight. I only know these bitches 2.5 weeks, y'all. I know y'all see us bonding and googly eyes. Still 2 weeks now. I'm not gonna jump in. This bitch might fight me tomorrow if I do something wrong or chunk her soda or drink the wrong, I don't know. So that's what it was for me. Like I wasn't gonna jump in till I really like formed bonds with the girls. But if it was me and my best friend coming in, we would have just got kicked off. I would have blew that whole fucking store up. I'm sorry, I'll be honest, like, so I don't know. Me and my best friend, we don't play like that. We jump, so I'll be honest. Or we tag in, maybe.
Figure it out.
I would not let nobody double team my friend, but I feel like she really got to know them, which I understood, because even after, like, me being with Biggie and them, like, if they was, like, arguing, I kind of was, like standing up for her more. I was like, all right, I don't know about all this. I felt conflicted. Like with Biggie and Jayla, y'all gonna see that? I felt very conflicted, even though that's when me and Biggie been friends for a year.
Jayla on the show? Jayla is on the
new season. Yeah, so that's a perfect example. I feel like I was caught in like a Sapphire situation because, you know, Biggie been my bitch for 1.5 years now, and I don't know Jay like that. I just met Jayla this season. And they got their shit going on, but I'm like, damn, I got to know Jayla already for like 4 months now. For 4 months, I met Jayla outside of B, so I'm like, damn, they fighting. And she was like, I remember she said something, she's like, if you was there, none of this would have went the same way. But I'm like, damn, would I have jumped in? I don't know. I felt like really torn in that situation, so.
Okay. So we have time for one more question. Do I have any more questions? We have time for one more question.
Miss Redhead.
Redhead, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been raising her hand.
Hi, I want to know how do you feel about the T situation with E.T., Rolly, and Scotty when they fought?
I do felt like they was, I felt like it was given like, because they was locked in, it was like it wasn't like a gang up, but it was a gang up like, oh, we already cool over here. And since she don't like you, now we don't like her. We all don't like her, like, that's what it was. I felt like it was like a team up on T, and I feel like T didn't have a chance. It was just like back to back. I felt bad for T in that situation, but you know, they edited. Yeah, they edited a lot of that shit out, but we all said that we felt bad. Me and House B said we didn't fuck with how that shit went down, but they didn't put that in there. I didn't really like it, but you know.
I felt like she came in with good energy, like on day one.
T does have good energy, but T can also be snobby. Sometimes it's not stuck up, not in like a bad way, but because T been like, you know, she's already had a name for herself outside of herself. She already had 1 million followers. She already had her own shit. She already got money. So certain shit that she do for herself wasn't like, she like, I don't sleep like this. I don't do, like, so certain bitches was like taking it as if she felt like she was too good. But I just felt like, she got some money and she been doing it like this and she don't want to change it for y'all bitches. Like, that's just how I felt. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that wraps up the questions. Again, we would like to thank you so much, Ahna, for being here.
Thank you.
If you want to contribute.